Just one more race to go, Katie. It's the senior men's 800 metres, but first, here's our senior women's results.
Hannah Seagrave taking her first national title. We just heard from her there, 2:07.76. Emma Murr, silver again, 2:08.06. And Pia Langton, third again for her. Pretty much an unchanged podium compared to 2025, 2:09.19 for her. Hannah Seagrave taking the win. And the lineup for the men's 800 metre final. From the inside, Max Murphy of United Striders. In lane 2, Oren O'Sullivan of Middleton AC. Bobby Moore goes in lane 3 of Bray Runners. Callum Hurley of Ferrybank AC is sharing lane 3. Peter Kilgallen of Ratoath AC in lane 4. Jack O'Leary in lane 5. Finn Werger is out in lane 5 as well. And Cillian Kirwan in lane 6.
And Katie, quite excitedly, we're going to be crowning a first ever national senior champion here, so it'll be interesting to see who can come out on top and win the gold. Cillian Kirwan looks the favourite, with his personal best and season's best being the fastest in the field by a little bit of a margin of around 2 seconds.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Cillian decides to play this. We're just getting a glance at him now. Cillian, it's whether he feels confident going for, a strong pace. Is he going to take it out? Does he feel confident leading ahead of these other men? The man that you're currently seeing at the moment, he likes to front run. So maybe the athlete from Ratoath will take it out, Rory.
Yeah, that's Peter Kilgannon there, you were saying. There's Callum Hurley and Bobby Moore, two younger athletes, and that's Oren O'Sullivan of Middleton Athletics Club. And on the inside in lane 1, making his first national senior final, and a special day for United Striders AC in Wexford, having 2 national senior finalists. So great achievement for the small little club there in New Ross.
Over the lane 6 for the fastest qualification yesterday. So Finn Woodger and Metro St. Bridget's men.
So Finn Woodger, another athlete you couldn't discount, Katie, having medalled here last year, and she'll have his eyes set, I'm sure, on the top of the podium this year. And we are away here. Katie, so as he said, interesting to see Cillian Kirwan's race plan here, coached by Simon Devaney, of course. And he's got out hard, it looks like, Katie.
Yeah, Kilgallen, he took out his heat yesterday. He could be the one to follow, and Callum Hurley also seems to be going with it here. Cillian Kirwan in control. Leader at the 200 metre mark, the rest are all chasing. Callum Hurley at the head of that. Woodger also involved. They both medalled last year behind Kevin McGrath, who is absent.
Yeah, Jack O'Leary there, Killarney Valley AC, just sitting in third. You've got Callum Hurley, as you mentioned, Katie in second, the Ferrybank AC man from County Waterford. Woodger there, Finn Woodger in the Metro St. Bridget's. That's the green and red singlet there, but through 400 in around 51 seconds, and Cillian Kirwan is putting a marker down to the field.
Yeah, he's not hanging around, but Callum Hurley is trying to get back onto him now. Woodger also involved. Kilgallen dropping off at this point, but it looks like these three are well clear. Callum Hurley trying to get back up on Kirwan.
Yeah, and the field entirely spread out as they head to a lap to go. Will Kirwan live to regret the extra pace? Callum Hurley starting to gradually close the gap. Woodger not out of it either. What can Kirwan find in the final 150 metres? Hurley, the gap down to around 1-2 metres, and he's determined to take the gold medal here. 100 to go. Kirwan's going to have to try and hang on as they go around the bend, and we're in for a blockbuster finish to the national championships this year. Kirwan looks to have kicked again. Hurley starting to fade, and Cillian Kirwan is going to come through and take his first ever national senior title. Fantastic, 1:47.70. It's an indoor personal best for him. What a run from Cillian Kirwan.
What a run from Cillian. He really controlled that race, Rory. At one point it looked like Callum Hurley was coming back to him. Makes a face at the camera, he's pleased with that. 1:47.68 on the clock for Cillian Kirwan.
Yeah, season's best of 1:48. He had never broken 1:48 before. It's also a championship record, Katie, which has just been confirmed to us. So a championship record for Cillian Kirwan, and a fantastic run.
Oh, he'll be absolutely delighted with that. His coach Simon Devaney said his plan was to go out hard, take it from the front. He didn't necessarily agree. Well, Simon, I know you'll be watching this back for your analysis. It seems Cillian was right. It was a great move. Championship record and a first title in the bag. What a performance from Cillian Kirwan. Callum Hurley trying to get back on him here, but he just didn't quite have the strength. Great performance from Callum Hurley as well. 148.37 for him. But Cillian Kirwan gritting his teeth. It's very fashionable, Rory. He's got the fashionable moustache and mullet.
He does, and an athlete who's clearly wintered well. He was on training camp with our National Athletics Ireland National Endurance Group in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's paid dividends, and he is your National Senior Indoor Champion for 2026 with a fantastic run, championship record, 147, showing up for the first time for him on the clock. And I'm sure he'll be over the moon as we go down to Will, who has Cillian Kirwan.
Well, the new national indoor champion for the men's 800 metres joins me now. A little bit out of breath, and that was some pace, Cillian Kirwan. Congratulations, well done. First indoor title for you.
Yeah, first one, a month shy before my 30th birthday, so one for the old dogs, I suppose. Yeah, look, I'm really proud of myself. I just had a conversation with my coach Simon Devaney, and I said I was going to send it. The game plan was whether X and Y were here, I was going to front run and just try to get the best out of myself and go out violently.
And listen, you certainly took it on, didn't you? You went from the front. You didn't sit in and wait for somebody else to do all the work. You did a lot of the hard slog out there tonight. Yeah,
well, I wanted to. You know, I felt like there was an expectation that I was kind of going in as the favourite, and I wanted to be able to stand behind the performance. But yeah, I was proud of that, and I gave it everything. So I was swimming a bit there at the end, kind of tying up.
We can see it here now, so talk us through this.
The state of that, oh my God.
Listen, it looks pretty good from where I'm at. So you're coming around the final bend, and did you think that you were in trouble?
I took a little glance at the screen, and I said, I haven't really shaken Callum as much as I'd like to. And then, I just had to come a little wide, started swimming naturally, but thankfully I think he was swimming a little bit too as well. So
good stuff. All right, well listen, talk to me about the plan for this year. Obviously you're chasing the likes of Mark and Keane, who are an elite level, world level, but it's a good mark to have for you, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it makes it more attainable. Like, I mean, when you train like guys that, like, as in I train with some like Keane on a handful of occasions, you see these guys aren't doing anything magical. They're just doing everything consistently right, and the easy stuff, they're getting their big percentage right, and then it's a case of just getting the 1% right. So, I mean, yeah, it makes it like, when I look at them myself, they might be a bit better than me now, but are they 3 seconds better than me? 4? I don't know. So I like to think a little bit less.
Well, we're looking forward for you to cut down that time, Cillian. Congratulations again. Hopefully we'll see you again this year.
Thanks again, guys.